Welcome back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this is where we ask all the important questions. Like, are you an ass man or a boob man? I'm an ass man. If you don't have a set of tits, it's okay. I'm not gonna kick you out of bed. It's fine. Titties are great. I love a set of titties. Don't get me wrong. When you say you prefer one over the other, that doesn't mean you don't like the other one. That would be retarded. You imagine just liking titties but no ass? Boom. Little 12-year-old boy. Come on. Everyone that prefers titties over ass enjoys an ass. Everyone that prefers ass over titties likes titties. But everyone has a preference. My preference? Ass. It's just something about that round, delectable fucking plum that just revs a fella up. You know what I'm saying? You can just bite into them. Something about it. If it doesn't have the cushion for the pushing, it's like, what are we doing here? We're just making small talk? No. There needs to be something to push into. If you're pushing into fucking hip bone or fucking tailbone, why am I trying to hurt myself here? I thought this was supposed to be fun. No. I need an airbag. I need to hit a brick wall at full speed, and I need an airbag to prevent me from driving right through to her head through the headboard. I need something. She needs something. It's good protection all around. Titties do nothing for protection. There's no protection in titties during fuck times. If you're drowning, sure, maybe. The buoyancy, awesome. During fuck time, what protection? Nothing. The only protection is during titty fucking, and we discussed that that's horrible. It protects from it slipping out and hitting you in the face. But that's no good. It's titty fucking's horrible anyway. We discussed this. An ass, for me, is the ultimate prize. It's the coup de grace. I don't know, man. I'm just making up words now. It's fucking delectable, though. And that's what we're here for. We're here to ask those important questions. Are you an ass man or a titty man? And if you're a woman, what do you get to choose from? Are you a dick girl or a ball girl? Your options are limited. I'm sorry. That's not on me. I guess you can go ass to dick, but I mean, you kind of have to have one with the other. Like, there's nothing. There's no changes. The size of dick. It's just dick. You're like, oh, to prefer an ass over a dick. It's going to be dick. Imagine. It'd be always dick. Unless you're just like, nah, I don't really like sex, but a really smooth back end, it really pops it for me. Really gets me wet. Well, to each their own. I don't know. Maybe there's a difference. What if you're a woman that's listening, what do you get to choose from? I don't know. Is there something you talk amongst your friends? You're like, oh, what do you like? Are you a calf or a dick man or woman? A calf or dick woman? There's some tough choices. Gonna have to take dick. Small calves, big calves, no dick. You imagine? Hugest calves in the world. No dick. Yeah, I like a big calf guy. What? Well, to each their own, man. To each their own. Oh, fuck. Finishing up my tea. We're breaking in a new bottle this week, boys. This week, Suntory Whisky Toki. Sayonara. Toki. Japanese whiskey. From the house of Suntory Whisky. Established in 1923. Supposed to be a good whiskey. This is a high-end whiskey. It's not cheap. We're not drinking too much cheap whiskeys around here sometimes. When times are tough. But we'll see how this one goes. Look at that. That's a fancy bottle. What's this going on? Do we got a cork in this bitch? I can't tell. No cork. No cork. That's the thing. I'm going to tell you a little. Look at the... I don't know if you can tell. This is really clear. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video. It's a little brown. But if I had this compared to the Barefaced whiskey, it's a lot clearer. A lot clearer. I don't know if that's good or bad. Fuck. Papa didn't bring in a shot glass. We're going to free ball this. This could be fucking dangerous. Oh, shit. Look at that sweet pour. I don't know how much to put in that. We'll just we'll get through it. We're going to make it. It's going to be okay. Papa usually ounces out his shots for safety purposes. Well, no, this time we're going to get the fuck into her. That's really clear whiskey. Let's try. Oh, yeah. It's got a good smell. It's not as woodsy as Bareface. It's got something different to it. It's more fruity, this one. More green apple-y. It says you should, for your, the smell, basil, green apple, honey. I smell a lot of green apple. Let's taste it. Oh, strong. That's a good whiskey. That's a good whiskey. You can taste that green apple too. Vanilla oak. It does got a little bit of woodsy taste at the end. That's good. That's fucking so clear. I don't know if you can see that. It almost looks like water. Fuck, that's clear. Let's try that out. That's Suntory Whisky Toki. Toki. Domo ragato. Suntory Whisky Toki. Good job. Give her a shot. It's my day off. It's a day off, and I wouldn't fucking rather. Wouldn't rather? Nope. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else than right here with you guys. Fucking spending my day sharing stories, a whiskey, and a good J. This is my day off. I do whatever the fuck I want. This is my podcast. I do whatever the fuck I want. If someone's out there criticizing, like, this motherfucker is just out here smoking J's and drinking whiskey. Yeah, this is my podcast. That's what we do here. This is the chill spot. This is where you come to relax and enjoy your days, and where you're just like, all my stress is gone, or you want to live vicariously through me. You want to smoke a J and drink a whiskey through me when you can't. You're at work, but you were like, fuck, I bet Brian is enjoying a J and a whiskey right about now. Let's pop on Bag Milk and let's live vicariously through Brian. And that's fine. I enjoy that. It's great. It's the fans I love, and this is why I do it. This is Bag Milk growing together. I wouldn't. It'd be pretty stupid to do this by myself, but here I am. Pretty stupid doing it by myself. No, just joking. We got the fans and we love it. That's why I do it. Every day off, I come here and I share Jay and I fucking drink a whiskey with you guys. My friends. It's my peeps. You knows what gets me. I'm making this for the people that love it and the people who haven't heard it yet. There's going to be people out there that haven't heard it and that are just going to fucking... They're going to love it. Absolutely. Obviously, the rest of you love it. You know what this is about. But for the new people, they might fucking really love it. And they might blow it up. And they might be important. Holy fuck. Listen to this. Okay, listen to this. Do you know Barstool Sports? No, you don't. You might. If you're into the podcast world, Barstool Sports is huge. They have a lot of podcasts. It's like a network. It's like Disney of fucking podcasts. They have a bunch. They have a bunch of different brands. They had one brand, this show called Call Her Daddy. Call Her Daddy had 4 episodes on their own before Barstool Sports picked them up. Now they make $500,000 a year. Yeah. They were initially signed to a contract of $75,000 with bonuses, which is still a lot. $75,000 for sitting here and shooting the shit with you guys. Man, I'll do this for fucking way less. I'm doing it for way less now. I'm out money, but I still do it because I love the shit out of it. So imagine if I got paid $75,000 a year. We'd have a real studio up in this bitch instead of just wallpaper in my garage. But we're getting new wallpaper, new studios coming. Keep it posted. Keep it on tabs. Spread the word. Studios coming. Things are changing. When's the studio coming? Fuck, gassy again. When's the studio coming? What's today? I don't even know. I'd say next 3 shows. Within the next 3 shows, studio changed. Probably the 3rd show. We'll see. But, yeah. And that'll help. People will see the change in the studio. We'll grow some more. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking fantastic. What bothers me, it doesn't bother me. It's just, this is my day off, right? And this is it. This is all I get. So, but I would love, everyone's out there, they're like, trying to grow their shit. They're trying to grow it, right? And it's easy for them to grow, it seems like, because they're not doing anything else. But this is just it for me. I can't do other shit. I have no time. I just work all the time. Like, I have crazy fun ideas that I want to do, and I'm like, I wish I just was richer. So I have time. Like, it'd be nice to... My daughter loves music, loves dancing. I love musicals. I'm a super homo for musicals. Love it. That's all good. You can pick at me. I love a musical. And so I would love to do a choreographed dance routine with my daughter. Can't. It would take months. And by the time it's for them, it's nothing. But if I had like no time off, I'd do it in a week. Easy. I'd crush it. Just for fun. Just to be like, make up, X is going to give it to you, and fucking me and my daughter, 5 years old, I'd make her listen to like explicit lyrics, and then we'll change them up later. But I'm just saying, we'd have fun. We could do Zombies 2 musicals. She likes that. I'm not saying it has to be rap. We can do her stuff too. I'm a pretty cool dad. I let her do her own stuff. I don't make her do my stuff only. That's a good dad right there, I think. I think it's pretty good of me. Imagine. Imagine. Just fucking locked her up in her room. You only get to play Fortnite with your dad. If you don't like Fortnite, you don't come out. Okay there, Dad. You're a little fucking totalitarian. That's how Daddy rolls, kids. Oh, that fucking later shit. Sorry, you gotta use the blowtorch this week. My daughter's a little, I don't want to say special. Because special... As soon as you say special, you think she might have droopy eyes, or we dropped her a bunch, or drank a lot during pregnancy. She's not that special. She's special in the way that I think she might be possessed. Or a vampire. I'm not sure. She's pretty convinced she's a vampire. She's told me. That's how I know that she's a vampire. And that she would bite my neck if she knew she could get blood from it. Huh? Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah, no, she's a vampire. I think she's possessed, though. I've seen her talk to dolls in different languages, and I'm a little worried. I just don't know what kind of incantation she's actually trying to say. If you're on my side, all good. If we're going to take care of the world together, fine. But if you're one of these possessed demon children that just want to destroy everything by yourself, including your own family, not with it, fam. I'm not with it. I need to be a part, or I need to put you down. Simple as that. But she's tricky. She doesn't reveal herself that easily. That I've seen, anyway. That I've seen. She's just, it's like lurks in the shadows and corners, and then when she sees me, she's like, "What are you looking at, Dad?" "Oh, nothing. I didn't just see your head turn around. Nope. Just back out of the room, Brian. Back out of the room." No. She's a good kid. She's a good kid. I'll never say a bad word about her in my entire life. That's my precious angel right there. That's my angel. That's my baby. That's my love. That's my piece of my heart. But I think she's possessed. I think she might be. She won't let me tell her sweet dreams, he says. I tell everyone sweet dreams when they go to bed. Sweet dreams. Love you, sweet dreams. And my daughter consistently says, "Dad, stop telling me sweet dreams. They're not sweet." Okay. What are they? They're dark. Okay. That's how I know. I'm raising the anti, I don't know, man. Anti-Lord. It's scary. But it's exhilarating at the same time. It's like, you don't really have to worry about too much. You're like, you're going to be taken care of in your retirement because you're raising the leader. I think I'm on the right path. Whether she's for evil or for a good demon. Is there good demons? I don't know, man. She seems pretty good at times. It's just, she's got a dark path. She's like Raven. You ever watch DC's Raven? Teen Titans? That's her. She's got she's like a good superhero because she's got this evil living inside her that she uses for her superpower, but she contains it. That's my daughter. That's my sweet, innocent 5-year-old daughter. She's got a little demon inside of her, and that's fine. As long as it benefits me. Well, that's the world we're living in. I got to take advantage of everything I can get. Right? I think so. Speaking of taking advantage. Listen to this. This is my boy. This is honestly a shitty story. It sucks. I don't know if you've heard or follow anything else. Maybe you only listen to Bag Milk. This is the only podcast you know that exists. You don't listen to Joe Rogan. You don't listen to any of them. You just heard Bag Milk and was like, that's a pretty sweet fucking podcast. But you don't know anything else. So I'm going to tell you, I follow comedy. Comedy. I'm trying to live it. I'm trying to live the podcast. I've been following around. But listen, there's one, he's in super trouble now. If you haven't heard, maybe you haven't, he's not a humongous star, but he's probably at the top of his game comedy-wise. He's up there. He's fucking breaking through, and he's not even peaked yet, but he was at the top of his game, and now Mr. Chris D'Elia is now being accused of grooming underage women for sexual purposes. I've never heard of this word grooming before, but basically it means he messaged women that were underage, procuring sexual, basically, yeah, trying to work them into sexualness. And there's been complaints. There's lots and lots and lots of women. His own friends have basically said they're pretty pissed off at him. So it looks like he did it. Unfortunately, Chris D'Elia, for me, was like an idol. Chris D'Elia does a solo podcast. So, yeah. That's, it's pretty close to home. He's one of the only few that do a solo podcast. Not as good as Bagged Milk, but he's fucking up there with millions and millions of subscribers. Not as many fans as us, not as good as quality, but he does well for himself. And now he's fucked. He's fucked. And that was my boy, and it sucks. It sucks when you have a hero like that just fucking get taken away from you. Out of the blue, it shocked his own friends and family. Like, his best friend in the whole wide world, Whitney Cummings, is like huge in the Me Too movement. She's a huge voice for Me Too, a huge voice for LGBTQS+, and then she's huge for that. And if she knew, she wouldn't have known about this. Or she would have told Chris, you're a piece of shit. Like, I can just tell. So, everyone's in shock. Everyone's in shock. And he said, he put out one tiny little statement about he's going to do better or some shit. But that's not enough. I think he thinks, because he's pretty high up on his horse right now. He's up there in the comedy world. Now, I don't know if you know anything. I think he thinks he's going to be like Louis C.K. Now, if you don't know anything about Louis C.K., that's okay. I'll school you. Papa school you. Louis C.K. is also huge in the comedy world, okay? Was huge. Louis C.K. a couple years ago got busted in this old Me Too movement for asking people to watch him jerk off. The thing is here with Louis is if they said no, he wouldn't. It's absolutely a weird question to be asked. It's a weird question to be put on the spot about. But I don't, honestly, in my opinion, I don't really see anything wrong with what Louis did. He asked women if they would want to watch him jerk off, and they would say yes. He would jerk off, and he'd come, and then he'd clean himself up, and then they'd go about their business. Sometimes they'd say no, and then they would go to lunch together. These same people. But because Louis was an entertainer, they said, well, Louis was using that. Even if they said yes, they could have been meaning no, because Louis is a superstar and they might have felt pressured to say yes. That's subjective. I think if you said yes, you said yes. If you say no, you say no. If someone asks me, do you want to watch me jerk off? And I say yes, and then people make fun of me later. They're like, man, you watch that guy jerk off? And I'm like, oh, I was under a lot of stress. He asked me right quick. I was on the spot. I was kind of interested. It's got me hard. But then after the fact, you guys making fun of me. I guess it shouldn't have been done. I feel really bad about it now. I meant to say no, but he's a superstar. No, too bad. You said yes. It's okay. It's okay. You said yes. You were interested. It's fine. It's probably pretty interesting. I can imagine. As a up-and-coming star, especially. watch Louis C.K. jerk off, I probably would have said yes. I'd be like, yeah, man, you go do it. Maybe I'll sit over here and I'll fucking pull one out too. Who knows? Just tag team one out. Just get this over with and go for a steak dinner, bud. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. But what Chris D'Elia did is different. So he went for underage women. One, off limits. Off limits. I don't care if you're my idol or not. Off limits. You don't get a pass like Louis C.K. did, but jerking off in front of women that said yes. They said yes. These women were underage, and a lot of them said he was creepy as fuck and would like talk about them being in school. Some of the ones that he did fuck. No, that's and how hot that was. That's fucked. Like he didn't know Snapchat. You could save those images, so a lot of that was going through Snapchat, and then he would go through old means of email, which a lot of these kids were like, what the fuck is email? Like, they don't even know, man. They would have had to set up an email account, some of them said, just to email Chris. Chris, buddy, what are you doing? You were just coming up. How hard up could you have been? I heard you were a ladies' man. I've done some shady women, but I've never done underage women. Unless I'm underage. Then it's different. That's okay. That's acceptable. But, yeah, when you're pushing up on 40, looking for 16-year-old girls, it's a little much. Wait for them to turn 18. It's 2 years. What's the problem, bruh? Jesus, fuck. Why you gotta push the boundary? It's right there. You're 18. It's fine. You're like, nah. Need them fresher. You get them at 16. It's like fresh fruit. You've never been touched. Fresh off the tree. You don't want something that's been plucked and then put in a basket with the rest of them. No. You want them off the tree? You're no. Off limits. Sorry, Chris. You fucked up. You don't get to come back like Louis. If it's true. But there's multiple allegations. His friends are pretty upset and vocally stated how pissed off they were. So if I'd assume, he's probably pretty guilty. Fucking shame. Another one gone. Diddlers. The whole thing is funny too because, well, it's not funny. It's funny. He played in the show, if you haven't seen it, You on Netflix, and he played season 2. There's 2 seasons. Basically about a serial killer that like really falls in love with girls and then wants to keep them and then kills everyone to try to keep them and then will even kill that one to try to keep her from leaving. So anyway, season 2, he finds out the girl that he likes is also liking this guy, Chris D'Elia, who happens to be a comedian on the show, who happens to be a child molester. Oh my fucking God, Chris. Really? Really? You had to rub that in? You're like, they called you up and like, how would you like to play a comedian that solicits underage child sex? And he probably giggled inside. Yeah. It's going to be a struggle, but I think I can pull that roll off. Yeah. Thanks for the hookup. Hangs up. Wow, Chris. Really? And so many times he even made fun of, there's this Pizzagate where it says like all these high people, politicians and celebrities are all diddling up these children. And he talked about it and he tried to debunk it and all the time, Pizzagate's stupid. There's no such thing. And then he's up here diddling children. He's up here diddling. But they're not children. Like, I don't want... it is 16-year-olds. They're not 4-year-olds. There is a difference. In my opinion, there's highly a difference between a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old or a baby even. That's way different. But it's still bad. There's a rule in place. It's just 2 years, man. Just wait. Like everybody else. I told my girlfriend, as soon as she gets senile, 80 years old, I'm going to put her in a home and get me an 18-year-old. She don't like the idea, but she's not going to know any fucking different because she's senile. It's the perfect plan. It's what we call the long haul. It's all good. But Chris, you couldn't wait the 2 years. I'm waiting 60. I don't even know. I'm bad at math. 40. Can't wait 2. Jesus, fuck. And then your status. You could be on Tinder. Anybody. Celebrities. 18-year-olds galore. Randoms. If you want randoms, there's tons. Why did you have to go for children? What is it about children that fucking gets these fucking celebrities off? Is it just because it's the unpicked fruit? It's just that, just to the left of the fucking forbidden. Like, I'm just gonna tip my toe on the other side. Like, I bet the majority of child molester cases is probably in that fucking gray window of 16-year-olds. Because they're so close. It's not gray, it's fucking... But I mean, it's cut off. And so they're just dipping their toe over. There's a bunch of those toe dippers, I bet. I don't have no idea about statistics. If you do and want to take a look at who's the biggest diddlers? Are they the baby diddlers? Or the fucking 16-year-old diddlers? Toe tippers. Toe dippers? Toe dippers. Tipping toes? Dipping toes. They're definitely toe dipping. Look up the toe dippers, and I bet there's more toe dippers than fucking baby dippers. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But, like, people forgave R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly fucked a 14-year-old and pissed all over her. Pissed on her. Videotaped it. Full-on evidence. And then he comes out singing, "Hey, hotel, hotel." He did pissed in a hotel. And he came out with a hotel song. These fucking artists, man. They have no shame. Chris D'Elia put out a special in fucking 2 years. He just dropped one. And they drop one every 2 years. So in 2 years, another special's coming. Talking about diddling children. It's going to be great. Oh, fuck. Imagine? It'd be like if Cosby put out a special right now. Talk about raping women. I dip my fingers in their pudding. Oh, my God. That's a horrible Bill Cosby impression. I am the worst at impressions. Am I going to stop doing them? No. No, I'm not. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Let's try it again. Bill Cosby pudding. Let me think about it. No. Dip my fingers in your sweet pudding. I don't know, man. That's fucking horrible. It's so great. So great to watch me fucking fail, though. It's fine. It's fine to fail. It's fine. I was actually talking... Not fail. Hold on. It's fine. It's okay. Gyms are open. Well, mine isn't. But most of them are. What are you doing? Are you getting back into it? I don't think I am. I don't know yet. I'm sitting on a fence. I'm doing these home workouts, and I'm fucking crushing it. I get them every day. It's like so quick. I'm home, and then I do them, and then I'm home already. Like it's no traveling to the gym, then finishing your workout, then changing, then driving home, and then shower. I usually shower at home, and then shower here. I'm just home. Workout home, and then I'm home, and I shower home. I'm just home. I save so much time. So Am I going back to the gym? I don't know, man. It's up in the air for me. Like, holy fuck, have you seen the restrictions? Oh my fuck, Good Life? Good Life alone, okay? This is it. You can look this up. I'm fucking guaranteed. This is all 100% true. If you go to Good Life, you have to sign up for an hour. You only get 1 hour a day. No, you can't sign up for 2 1 hours. You just get 1 hour. 1 hour a day. You can sign up for 7 in advance. That's good. That's not bad. 7. But then, if you're 15 minutes late, you lose your spot. Okay. That's fair enough. 15 minutes late twice in 2 weeks, you're banned for 7 days. What? Yeah, you're banned for 7 whole days. You can't make any appointments. Holy fuck. So even if you are late 14 minutes and you get to stay, then you only get your 44-minute workout. And it's just like, what am I paying full price for? Like, that should be, okay, if I'm getting reduced membership, it should be at reduced cost. Dummies. That's how business works. You reduce something, you reduce the cost. And therefore, the customer sees the value and it pays the value. It's the value. There's no value to go into the gym right now, it seems. If I can't just do what I want and spend the length of time I needed, and you're going to ban me if I'm late for my appointment to work out. I don't fucking need appointments. I just work out. So that's why I don't know if I want to go back to the gym the way it is right this way. This is a fucked up way. I don't like it at all. I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. I will not go back. There's no debate on that. I will not go back probably the way it is, the way it is right now. No. I need it to be fully open. But I'm thinking to myself now. Self, and I know it's me because I can hear the voice and remember it. Self, why don't you just take that gym membership money and put it into weights? You just have your own gym. And that works if you have the room. I don't have a whole lot of room in this shitbox of a fucking place. But the new place, I will. So I might. It's debatable. It's up in the air. Is Brian going to start his own home gym? Maybe. You want to come train with Brian? Let me know. But we'll see. I just think if you're going to put all that time, you got to think. Listen to this. Listen to this. If you take your gym membership, even if it's cheap, just yourself. Mine's a lot more expensive because it's family. But if it's yours, just cheap. Out here, a cheap one, $40. Not bad. There's more expensive. High end, $60 a month. So $40 a month times 12. Quick math. What did I say? $40. Times 12 is 400 and 480. 480. So $480 a year. You put $480 a year into weights or bench. Just to have a little something. You don't need much. You need a bench and weights. That's it, I think. And something for pull downs. If you can set up a pulley system or just have that the one that goes in your door, but one that actually you can screw it in, because we don't want you falling. Especially if you're like overweight, we definitely don't want you falling. You break something. We don't want you hurt. We want you up and listening to bag milk. So get your shit together. And don't do that. But yeah, I think that's the plan. $480 a year. Put it in the dumbbells. Start small. Man, if you're just sitting at home or even at the office, you're like, I got no time. Yeah, you do. You got time. Everyone has time. Everyone. You got a half hour. Man, you got it. You play it on your phone for a half hour. Come on. You shit for a half hour. When you should have shot for 5, you shit for 30. Come on. You have it. Just get out and work out. It's fun. And little weights, and you learn that. it's fine. You start growing off little weight, guaranteed. You start losing off little weight, guaranteed. It's not about that. It's about what you eat anyway. So, if you can't, I find, listen, if you don't go to the gym a lot, if you've only gone, a few months here, a few months there, over the last couple of years, you don't really know the gyms. I've gone to the gyms for the last 20 years. I've been in and out of gyms for 20 years. And I would say the majority of people in there that are in good shape aren't really, they're not eating healthy. And a lot of them will tell you, I just go to the gym so I can eat all the food I want. That's it. So it's about what you eat so much besides the gym. You can go to the gym and then eat like shit, but then you have to put in all the extra gym effort. Or you can just change what you eat and you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to. The gym is more for, you can do everything at home. You can just tone it up. If you want to bodybuild, that's gym. You want camaraderie, that's gym. You want that isolation away from home, that's gym. But if you just want to lose weight and fucking get fit and you don't care, you don't need the gym. Absolutely not. No. You don't need weights? Nope. You just need to change what you fucking eat. As simple as that. Simple as that. Figure it the fuck out. But you don't need the gym. I'm just saying, don't spend your money if you don't need to. I like the gym, but I like it for, it's got everything there, right? But I mean, you don't need it. It's nice when you don't have the money to buy heavy weights, you can go there. But I mean, if you save that money or have the money to buy heavy weights, you don't need it. It's just a fucking club. You don't need it. Ugh. So I was talking about this the other day. I'm super concerned about people. I'm always concerned. I'm a very concerned individual. If you haven't listened to this podcast, I love people. I love all people. That's why I get concerned, like in the recent tragedies and stuff like that. I get concerned about people. I love people. I side with the peoples. So I'm also concerned about these fucking incels. Now, as a gentleman that has slayed a lot of queens, I don't even know. I can't even imagine the pain and tragedy of an incel. Now, if you don't know what an incel is, guess what? Papa gonna school you. So, if you don't know what an incel is, it's basically the downtrodden. But it's like so far the downtrodden that, okay, the biggest thing is that they can't have sex. They can't have sex. They could be 40 years old and they believe just women are unattainable almost to a point that they're evil. Like it's almost that there's a hate towards the women because they think they're like the trophies to gain because they're holding the fuck key back from them. But they just can't be fucked. They're just gross. They're pimple face. I don't know what the hell. But they could be anybody. But it could be the comic book guy, squared up in his home all day. He's delved into that too far. And now he just can't deal with women and social anxiety. It's mental health. Yeah, it's definitely mental health. Social anxieties and whatnot, and so appearance, and just not knowing women. Okay? If you need more, figure it out. fucking figure it out. This ain't NPR. I'm not gonna wiki on you. It is what it is. That's what I think an incel is. It could be not that. But it is. But I think about them, and I feel for them in my heart of hearts, because I'm like, I couldn't imagine what it's like to not fuck. Like that's the best. I can't think of anything else better than busting a nut. Nothing. I can't think. A good food? No. If you're having steak better than sex, you're not doing sex right. Okay? You're fucking it up. What? There's nothing better than sex. I hate people that say better than sex. You're a fucking liar. You're not doing it right then. You haven't had it done right to you. Because every time I nut, it's fucking fantastic. Fortunately, not always for the girl, but that's okay. That's not my fault if you don't come every time. That's not on me. Sometimes that's on you. Sometimes I try. But sometimes it's just about me. I'm not going to lie. I'm just trying to nut. If you want to nut, you better start rubbing or something. Get yours. Get yours. Papa ain't going to interfere. Get yours. But it's about me right now. I'm just going to Pound City. And for incels, they get none of that. They have no idea what that feels like. So you imagine yourself sitting there right now. 18 to 40 years old. Sitting there. Never had a lick of fucking puss in your life. Never touched it. Never sniffed it. Nothing. Never kissed a girl. Some never talked. Always rejected. Always. And they just built up that hatred. Or just yeah, man. I feel for them. So I got a solution. That's what I do. I'm a solution-driven person. You see a problem, I solve it. That's why women don't like me. Because they just want to make problems. They don't want to be solved. They just want to talk about them. I just wanted to talk about it. I didn't want it solved. Yeah, well, that's not how it works. So stop doing this and your problem's solved. So, incels, we need to get together. There needs to be a program. There's a lot of these incels. They're causing, okay, this is a big thing. If you haven't heard about this, they cause, some of them, it's getting to murder. Okay? Whoa. Oh, I thought they were just pathetic bums in their basement. No. They're grouping together. They're forming hate groups. It's murder. Bad boys. Not the fucking bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Not them bad boys. They're bad boys. Which, by the way, Cops is canceled. TV show. 30-some years in running. Canceled. Canceled everything. Helping the incels now, though. I can't worry about that. Incels, they're just main source, man. You get them at the source. What's wrong with them? They don't know how to deal with women. Well, then, teach them how to deal with women. Who's the best candidate to teach them about women? Well, women. But what kind of women? Hookers. That's what kind. Those are the best kind. You pay hookers. And as the government, that's how we do it. We legalize hooking. That's right. I said it. Brian for fucking Prime Minister. I'm legalizing hooking to save the incels, to bring them back into the community. And anybody else that has a problem with women. That's why. That's right. It's a saving measure. Not just a legality of trying to get everyone else fucked. No. We legalize hooking to save the incels. because they need that. They need that experience. They need to talk to a woman. They can sit there, ask her any question in the world without fear of fucking rejection, of a look of like, ugh, disgust. This hooker has had people shit on her. Do you think she gives a fuck about a pimple face? She will lick that face all day. That's way better than the trucker that she had to fucking give a rim job to that hasn't had a shower in fucking 2 weeks. Because just everything's closed down because COVID. There's a way she'd rather. So it's a win-win. No offense to truckers. If you ain't showering, it's all good. Just use a butt wipe. It's fine. I understand. I've bred swamper. That's the best as I got. But we gotta save these incels. So you gotta get them hookers. It's simple as that. It's saving the world one step at a time. Brian Bridges for Prime Minister. Or at least a premier. Mayor. You know. Head of your local club. Host on Bag Milk. Alright, I'll take it. It's a prestigious award, and I'll take it. Not anyone can do this show, but I'm doing it. And hey, while we're at it, since Chris D'Elia is leaving the scene, solo podcast, I'm pretty much ready to step in at any time. If anyone's looking for a fucking solo podcast, make sure you send them Bag Milk's way. Okay? And Barstools, if you're looking for a new show, hey man, this is like episode 18. We're ready to be picked up and make $500,000 any day now, buddy. Like, come on. Well, that's another one. That's good for me, and that's good for you. I hope you guys had a good fucking week. I hope you will have a good week. And I hope you do something. Like, I always like to see it when someone's doing something new. Just get out of that ordinary, that rut of fucking just doing your everyday. Wake up, work, come home, eat, sleep, wake up, work, or gym, somewhere in there, or out there on the road, or in a work camp, or just doing that daily grind. I fucking get it. I've done it all. But try to do something new. Something. It'll open you up. It'll make the skies seem brighter. It'll just make things just better. I don't know why. It just does. When you start doing new shit, it's good for the body. It's good for the mind. It's good for you. So do something new this week. Read a book. Fucking try to draw. Pick up a guitar. Fucking play on a keyboard. Make a video. Do a TikTok. Fucking learn Rubik's Cube. Human flag. Figure it out, man. Do something new this week. All right. Love you guys. I'm out.